Alright, so I'm back to playing some Series 10 games today. Today's the first time I'm playing Series 10 this month. I've been kind of focused on the Spooky Cup and, as you guys have seen, doing videos for that. But I'm back with a Lugia team here that I made. I practiced with this on Showdown and had some success, and then I played with it earlier today and I was recording it, but unfortunately I lost it all, so trying again here. Hopefully it goes better this time. But the Lugia here, you can see it has weakness policy, and then it has Calm Mind and Recover, and then its two attacks are Aeroblast and Earth Power. So this is a bulky Lugia. It's max hit points and max special attack, and then it's a modest nature. So I want it to be able to do damage, but it's also bulky so that I can get off some Calm Minds. Obviously, it works really well against special attackers, and if you get off a couple Calm Minds and get off a weakness policy, and now it's at +4 special attack, it's going to be dishing out tons of damage. Even if you can get off one Calm Mind in the weakness policy. So Lugia isn't super powerful with its base special attack. It's like 90 or something, but once you get off some Calm Minds in the weakness policy, now it's able to do a lot of damage. And then obviously Recover, you get 50% of your health back. Lugia is already pretty bulky to begin with, so this can make it really hard to knock it out, especially with its ability multi-scale. Next, you can see I got two grass Pokemon in Serena and Rillaboom. Obviously, that's for Kyogre, and Serena obviously helps for against priority moves. Both of these Pokemon are pretty straightforward. That's basically what people are running on Rillaboom these days, from what I know. So the Miracle Seed, then Grassy Glide Fake Out Knockoff. I know some people are starting to use Wood Hammer because of Serena, but this felt like a good build, especially since I have a Serena as another grass option, so I don't have to use Rillaboom all the time. So the Serena has Power Whip, Triple Axle, and Play Rough, and then I gave it Wide Lens so that those attacks are more accurate. Triple Axle and Play Rough are base 90, so with the Wide Lens they're 99. So that means they're just about going to hit every single time. And Power Whip instead of 85 is now like 93 or something like that. Torkoal is a pretty standard Torkoal here. Obviously, this team is built to run Trick Room with the Mimikyu, so Torkoal is a great Pokemon under Trick Room, and it's good against a lot of the Pokemon in this format. So it's just your standard Torkoal with Charcoal, Eruption, Heat Wave, and Earth Power. The Mimikyu is max hit points, max attack, and Adamant Nature. You can see it's got Swords Dance to go along with Trick Room, Shadow Sneak, and Play Rough. So obviously the main use for Mimikyu is to get up Trick Room, and then if people are switching Pokemon in and out and stuff like that, where I feel like I can get off a Swords Dance, now it's able to do a lot more damage. So Mimikyu's been, really good on this team, and it's got a Mental Herb, so it can't be taunted. And then a standard Urshifu here with a Focus Sash. It's got all the standard moves: Wicked Blow, Sucker Punch, Close Combat, and Detect. Just as another Pokemon to deal out a ton of damage, and obviously it works really well against the Calyrexes and just dealing out solid damage in general. It's obviously a super powerful Pokemon. And that one is max attack, max speed, but it's Adamant Nature. So I've been considering changing up the build on that one a little bit, but it is nice to have that speed investment in case I'm playing against another slow team. Then Urshifu and Lugia can kind of outspeed stuff, and obviously Rillaboom has Grassy Glide that has priority. So, and Mimikyu is generally, its base speed is pretty fast. So if I'm playing against a really slow team like a Calyrex Ice team, now my Pokemon can outspeed stuff. So that's kind of why I just left the Urshifu with the speed, since it's frail anyways, and I got the Focus Sash on it anyways. But maybe I could change that build up a little bit to give it a little bit more bulk. I don't know, but we'll give this a shot and see how it goes. So you can see I'm 6-4 right now. That's all with this team. I had a really rough start with this team today. I haven't played Series 10 in 2 or 3 weeks. Like I said, I've been kind of focused on Spooky Cup and doing other things, and it showed when I first started playing today. I was pretty rusty and had a really rough start, but then got it rolling afterwards, and I had some really good stuff recorded, and then I lost it all, unfortunately. So hopefully we get some more good games here. Alright, so Calyrex Shadow Team. Wow, and he's got Poliwrath. That's really weird. I don't even know what Poliwrath does. I've literally never played against a Poliwrath, so I'm looking it up on my phone quick, because I literally don't know what it does. I can't waste too much time here because I gotta pick my team. Water Absorb, Damp, Swift Swim. So he could have Rain Dance on Regieleki, maybe? Okay. Well, either way, I want to set up Trick Room here, obviously. I think if I lead Mimikyu and Urshifu, that could be a good lead. I want to bring Serena. And maybe I just don't bring Lugia, since Lugia is a bad matchup here. Yeah, I'm going to bring Torkoal. We'll see how this goes. Calyrex and Rillaboom. So, I mean, he has to switch the Calyrex out, right? I don't think he had any other terrain setter from what I remember. No, he has no other terrain setter. I mean, Rillaboom could fake out Urshifu, so I really don't want to do anything with Urshifu. I would like to Trick Room and switch in Torkoal, but he might be thinking that he can fake out Urshifu. So he might not switch out Calyrex here, so it's safer to just protect. He is going to switch out Calyrex, though. That's still fine, I think. He goes Drain Punch. Okay. I think I'm fine here. I want a Swords Dance. And then I think I want to switch into Torkoal. That's what I'm going to go for. I don't want Urshifu taking a lot of damage. Obviously, Urshifu and Mimikyu are my best counters for the Calyrex. I just got to deal with these two right now. And the Rillaboom's not going to want to be dealing with Torkoal, right? So now he's either got to switch that Rillaboom out or else it's just going to die. I'm going to get off Swords Dance, so I'll be able to get off a solid play rough into Incineroar because I really just got to get rid of Incineroar. He's always kind of a pain to deal with. So I'm going to play rough Incineroar and go Eruption. That should get good damage on Incineroar, and then Rillaboom's either going to faint or he switches Rillaboom out and someone else is taking an Eruption here. So either way, it's going to be a good turn for me. Unless I'm missing something. But no. Rillaboom's gone. So he obviously doesn't have a good switch in for that, which I didn't think he would. He's going to Flare Blitz. Oh, Mimikyu survives. Wow, that's a huge survival. Wow, that's really big. Wow. I mean, yeah, that was an incredible turn. Mimikyu surviving with 1 hit point there is incredible. And he's got Regieleki. Yeah, he's screwed. So I feel like he's going to protect Alecki, right? So I kind of just want to Shadow Sneak Incineroar and go Eruption. Yeah, so there's Protect. So I just got to knock out Incineroar and then this is over. And that should be enough to do it, I would think. So that should be game. So Regieleki might have a Focus Sash, but that shouldn't matter. I'll just Shadow Sneak and Eruption. I mean, this is over. There's no way you can win at this point. So he's got to like pray for a double protect. Trick Room has one more turn. Yeah, I'm going to Shadow Sneak the Aleki because I feel like it's most likely that Aleki has the Focus Sash. And he must not have Protect on Calyrex. I wonder if it's a Specs Calyrex. Oh wow, and Torkoal even survived that, which is pretty crazy. Alright, and then we just gotta bring in Urshifu and go for Wicked Blow. There's no reason to Sucker Punch because I have a Focus Sash, so no matter what he does, even if he has like Draining Kiss, Urshifu will survive and then knock it out with Wicked Blow. And he must be Choice Specs since he didn't Protect. So yeah, I'm pretty sure that means he's Specs. Alright, so nice start here. My opponent just did not have any answers for Trick Room. The team was built to be obviously a hyper offense team, and it was built really fast, and he just did not have an answer for Trick Room. I did get lucky though too with Mimikyu surviving with 1 hit point. That was big. Because if Mimikyu doesn't survive there, he still has a good chance, honestly. Because I can't send Serena out into Incineroar. Serena would get one shot. So I'd have to go with Urshifu, and then maybe Urshifu gets knocked out. And then I don't have any great answer for the Calyrex. So he actually would have had a solid shot had he knocked out the Mimikyu. But luckily for me, Mimikyu survived. Oh, I haven't seen a team like this in a while, so a Dusclops Groudon team with a Charizard. So I think Urshifu and Mimikyu make a lot of sense for a lead here. I think that's good pretty much regardless of what he goes for. If he does bring out Tapu Fini, then I can just switch into either Serena or Rillaboom. I don't know if I want Torkoal here. Torkoal's great in the sun, but I don't know that I really need it here. I think I want Rillaboom and Lugia. Yeah, that's what I'm going to go for. Maybe Torkoal was the right idea. It does so much damage, but it's not great against what my opponent has. Okay. I honestly kind of want to just double up on the Groudon here. Because I don't care if he sets up Trick Room, right? Like, it's completely fine with me if Trick Room goes up. So do I go Play Rough, Wicked Blow? I think that's what I'm going to go for. Groudon protects, which is fine. Because Wicked Blow is still going to go through the Protect. So that's really good damage on Groudon. And then, like I said, if Trick Room goes up, that's fine. Gravity. That's weird. Alright, so seeing how much Wicked Blow did, I'm just going to go for Shadow Sneak Wicked Blow. Because I know, well, I'm confident that Urshifu will go before Groudon, but I don't know that Mimikyu will because I don't have any speed investment in Mimikyu. If he's max speed Groudon, then Urshifu won't go first, but judging how much Wicked Blow did, oh, he's going to switch it out anyways, which makes sense. But judging by how much Wicked Blow did, it's probably like a max hit points Groudon, so he probably doesn't have speed investment in the Groudon, which makes sense since it's a Trick Room team. But I'll take that every day, knocking out the Regieleki. And he's going to go Icy Wind. I don't think I have ever seen Icy Wind on a Dusclops. That's really interesting. But if he has no speed investment, is Urshifu still faster? He's going to bring out Charizard now. So I want to get Urshifu out. This is a big turn here. Because I would like to get Trick Room up now. But he could double into Mimikyu and just take it out. This is a tough turn right here. I'm going to switch into Lugia because I can't lose Urshifu. And try to set up Trick Room. He's just going to ally switch. I should be fine then. Wow. Okay, I underestimated how much that would do. Solar Power Charizard is really good. Okay, so what can I do now? I can obviously Sucker Punch it. That's probably what I need to do because then I would be able to go Fake Out. But if he goes Ally Switch again, I could just be screwed. That Icy Wind was huge because it breaks my Focus Sash. And now I just don't have great answers for Charizard. Yeah, I don't know. This is rough. I'm just going to double into that slot, hoping that he doesn't Ally Switch again, but there he goes. That sucks. Ally Switches really sucks to go up against because then it just becomes a guessing game, right? And he gets a double knockout. Wow. So, I definitely should have just set up Trick Room right away. Or that second turn. That's when I should have done it, is the second turn. I should have known that he would switch the Groudon out. And that would have been the turn to Trick Room. Alright. I'm not going to give up just yet. I'm going to click Protect. He'll take solar power damage. But it shouldn't really matter. I mean, you still should one-shot me, I would think. Yeah, obviously. Switch back into Groudon. So the only way is if he misses, and I don't think knockoff's gonna kill him anyways. But that would be my one chance, right? If this misses, but it doesn't. But if Heat Wave missed and he took solar power damage, and if knockoff somehow did enough damage, then I would have a chance. Yeah, I definitely need to get up Trick Room there. Yeah, Charizard could be really good in this format because there's not a lot of rock types right now. And my team is really not set up to deal with a Charizard at all. Alright, anyways, we've got Indeedee Hatterene. I haven't seen that at all this series. This is an interesting team. I kind of like what he's got going on here. Really good Trick Room team. I think I should lead Torkoal and Mimikyu maybe. That would make sense. I want Rillaboom in the back to be able to change the terrain. And then Lugia. Or do I even want Lugia? No, I don't want Lugia. Lugia is a bad matchup here. So I'm going to go Mimikyu, Torkoal, Rillaboom for terrain, and Urshifu. So Urshifu is so good against this team. Yeah, Mimikyu and Urshifu are both really good against this team. And then Torkoal is great to have, obviously, super effective damage into Calyrex Ice, and it's going to be the slowest Pokemon. It's slower than Hatterene, and he does go Indeedee Hatterene. So now the question is, I mean, he's probably going to just double Expanding Force. I mean, I kind of want to Shadow Sneak Hatterene and switch in Urshifu. He's not going to Trick Room, right? I would guess he goes double Expanding Force. That's what I'm predicting here. If I'm wrong, this could get ugly. If I'm right, this could be really good. And he does go follow me. That sucks. So then, obviously, I wish I would have gone with Swords Dance here. Yeah, Swords Dance would have been great with that play. But I can do it this turn and go for, like, knockoff. Maybe I should go Fake Out. I don't know. I feel like I'm not playing this as well as I could. Oh, that's going to work out really nicely, though. Yeah, that's great. And I knocked off his thick club. Not that that's going to matter because now I wonder if Grassy Glide is enough to knock out Marowak. Marowak isn't super bulky, right? It's probably, well, yeah. It's a better bet to Shadow Sneak there. But I want to get rid of Hatterene. I really want to Shadow Sneak Hatterene, but he's probably going to switch back into his Indeedee, right? Does he switch back into Indeedee and Expanding Force? That makes sense, right? So maybe I go Play Rough and just Protect. I really need player off to hit here. That would really suck if it misses. I probably should have switched in Lugia there. Lugia wouldn't have taken much damage from that, and then I'd be able to switch Rillaboom right back in. That would have been a good play. Player off's not quite enough there. And I don't have Protect on Mimikyu, that's the problem. But oh, I didn't bring Lugia. Oh, but Urshifu doesn't, he's dark, so he doesn't get affected by Psychic. So I can do that. That's what I should have done this last turn, knowing he was gonna go for Expanding Force. That's the move that I should have made on the last turn. And then I'd be in great shape. Yeah, double Expanding Force makes sense. That really sucks. I mean, it's still not the end of the world here. Because now I can fake out Hatterene. And hopefully that knocks it out, and then Wicked Blow the Indeedee. The only problem here is if Indeedee has Dazzling Gleam, that would really suck, but I do have the Focus Sash. So I really want to knock out the Indeedee. It's a good play by him to switch it out. But this still should be a double knockout. Yep. I don't know how many turns of Trick Room are left. So that's the last kind of tricky thing here. The sun's gone. This has to be the last turn of Trick Room, right? So it is, so I can obviously protect both Pokemon here. And then I'll be able to click Knock Off and Wicked Blow. So yeah, he can follow me. So he can follow me and still get off Glacial Lance or whatever. But obviously I want to double up on the Calyrex here. Make him use Follow Me. I should be fine. Because Indeedee, this could knock it out unless it's Focus Sash. I don't remember. Yeah, it's Focus Sash. But I have the Focus Sash on my Urshifu. So between Urshifu and Torkoal, I should still win this. Because Glacial Lance, even at +1, that's not going to kill Torkoal. The problem is I don't know how much damage that's going to do. I want to click Eruption because I don't want to worry about missing a Heat Wave. So that's what I'm going to do here. Okay, so this should be fine. Oh, but he's got a weakness policy. I should have known that. But what other choice did I have? Okay, we're fine. Yeah, that's plenty. So, obviously, Heat Wave would have done more damage, but it's got 95% accuracy, right? So it could miss. So I'd rather go for the guaranteed hit there. I was playing it kind of close. I don't know. I think that was the right decision, but that definitely was an interesting finish there. Really close finish. Is this, what's his face's team from the Players' Cup, whatever they called that thing? Invitational? I think that's what this is. So I feel like I want to lead Mimikyu and Urshifu. I definitely want Torkoal to change the weather. And then, well, dang. Okay, Mimikyu Serena. Torkoal Lugia. That's what I'm going with. So I really want Lugia here. It's really good against these types of teams with Calm Mind, as long as I can get rid of the physical attackers. So I got to get rid of Serena and Weavile and Urshifu. So maybe this is another one where maybe I don't want Lugia, but he's going to bring Tornadus and Kyogre, right? So like if I can knock out his physical attackers, then Lugia could be really good. We'll see how it goes. It's a really good team. Really tough team to play against. But we'll see how it goes. Weavile and Kyogre. Okay. So does Weavile just knock out Serena? Is the question. There's two things Weavile could do, right? Weavile could attack Mimikyu, and he could just try to, knock the Mimikyu out before I can get up Trick Room. Or he could just go for the Serena. So what I'm tempted to do, and what I think I'm going to do, is set up Trick Room and switch in Torkoal. Obviously, that's a risk against Kyogre. If Kyogre just goes Water Spout, then I lose Torkoal. I don't know. This might be bad. Okay, Torkoal survived, so that's good. And then what's Weavile going to do is the question. Triple Axle. Into Mimikyu. Interesting. And Mimikyu survives. Dang. So if I had just kept Serena in and had gone for Power Whip onto Kyogre, that would have been obviously a fantastic turn. Dang, that really sucks. Does Weavile have a Focus Sash? I don't know. I do not know the answer to that one. He's going to switch Kyogre out, right? Oh, he switches out Weavile. That's interesting. Oh, he's going to switch out both. Well, that works for me. I think that gives me a chance. The question is, does he come right back in? Well, I'm probably need a double knockout here, right? Yep. So he has to come right back in with those two. It's a Scarf Kyogre, so he doesn't have Protect on it. I'm going to switch into Lugia because I really want to be able to get the sun back up. Who do I target with Mimikyu? Well, you know he's Scarf, so you know he can't protect Kyogre. And I really want to get damage on Kyogre for its water spouts, but he'll probably just go Scald, right? So I'm just going to actually go after Weavile and switch in Lugia. Because if I can get the sun back up and knock out Weavile, I should win. That's fine. Perfect. I should be just fine now. Yeah, this is over. So I just gotta bring in Torkoal, and that's game. So I'm still gonna try to play this smart. I don't want to just, switch in Serena here. I'm gonna get off some Calm Minds and play this the smart way and just make him cancel. There we go. I don't want to do anything stupid that could lose me the game. So I'll stop there for today. So I think we got to see this team work pretty well a couple times. Really, I could have won all 4 of those games if I had just played better against the Sun Charizard team. I really need to get up Trick Room. Yeah, just looking at the team preview, I should have known I don't have an answer for Charizard, so I have to get up Trick Room to attack before Charizard. And had I done it that second turn when I needed to do it, I could have won that match. So that's how you learn. Because at that point, I still had Mimikyu and Urshifu on the field. So if I had, he's going to switch out Groudon and not just let it die. So if I had set up Trick Room there, what's he going to do? Like, he could protect the Charizard and try to reverse Trick Room. But I could have just doubled into Dusclops, right? So I would have been able to win the game had I just done Trick Room that second turn. But yeah, I think this is a pretty good team. I'm going to put a Pokepaste in the description in case you guys want to look at it and give it a try. It's a fun team to play with. I'll probably use it a little bit more in the next couple days and post a couple more videos with it. And let me know what you think. Let me know if you like it. And don't forget to subscribe. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.